everyone and welcome to the Excel challenge. In a previous video, I showed how to create a quick and simple timeline, also known as Gantt chart. If you didn't watch that video, I recommend you check it out. It doesn't matter if you do it before or after watching this one, but I highly recommend you do it. I'm leaving a link to that video in the information below. Now, from that video, one of the subscribers to the channel asked an interesting question. Mr. Nathaniel Tadeo asked how we can compare the estimated time to complete each task versus the actual time it took to complete each one of these tasks. I prepared a solution to compare planned versus actual time for each task. Stay tuned to watch the solution. I'm starting this video exactly where I left off in the previous one. The file from that video shows us a table with a list of tasks, a duration for each task, a start and an end date for each task, and the timeline with the dates on top of the chart. Now, for this challenge, what we want to do is compare the planned versus the actual for each of the tasks. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to insert a new row, and I'm going to combine these two cells over here, these two cells over here. I am going to insert a new column, and I'm going to call this row planned, and I'm going to call this row actual. I'm going to do some formatting over here, and I'm going to hide all these rows at the top so you can see more on the screen. I'm going to change the font on the actual. Okay, so what we have now is two rows for demolition. One, the planned, which was supposed to last 4 days starting on October 1st and ending on October the 5th. The actual, however, was 5 days starting on October the 2nd, 2017. And I'm just going to copy the formula here and lasted until October the 7th. Now we want to show this in the chart, so what I'm going to do is copy the formula from the top, and we know from our previous video that if this date is greater than or equals to this date and this date is less than or equals to this date, then we get an X. What I'm going to do for actual is I'm going to put a Y, and I'm going to copy this formula to the right. By the way, I'm gonna get an inconsistent error, which over here I'm just gonna get rid of, and I'm gonna say ignore the error. I can see the range of dates with the actual time. So I'm gonna do the same trick that I did in the previous video. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit here, select this range, and I'm gonna tell Excel conditional formatting, highlight those cells that are equals to Y. And the format I want for those is a orange fill with an orange font. When I hit OK and OK, those cells become orange. And at this point, I am comparing planned versus actual. Now I can simply repeat the same for the rest of the tasks. So what I'm going to do is insert one row for each, and over here I'm holding my control key and selecting each row. And when I right click on it and say insert, I have a new row for each. I am now going to copy all this format down till the end of the table. I am going to copy this pair of rows till the end of the table. Once again, I'm going to get rid of this error by hitting ignore error. And I have a full table now, where I have planned and actual for each of the tasks. Now it's just a matter of populating your table here. For example, my next activity was supposed to last 5 days. In fact, it took 6. And instead of starting on October the 6th, it started on October the 8th. And of course, I can use the same formula here. And you get the idea. On green, I have those cells with planned dates. In orange, I have those cells with the actual dates, and you can compare planned versus actual for each of the tasks. Now it's just a matter of populating your table. And last but not least, we're going to say October 30th, 2017, copy this formula, and enter. So there you have it, your original plan dates versus the actual dates. And that's it for today. I hope you find this concept helpful and this is something you can use in your daily routine so you can get more with less effort. Nathaniel, I believe I resolved your challenge and I thank you for sending it. Thank you all for watching, and remember, if you have an Excel challenge that you need help with, whether it is at work, at home, or at school, you can write it in the comments below. I try to resolve common Excel challenges from our viewers and subscribers. Thanks again for watching, and I'll leave you here with some of my previous videos.